What is up? It is Shawnee Boy, the Sports Guru, coming to you with the latest sports news with the Stanley Cup, the Jags news, and the NBA draft. So let's get into it. Alright, first we have the Stanley Cup. Congratulations to the Florida Panthers, the 2024 Stanley Cup champions. And also congratulations to the Edmonton Oilers on a great season. They came all the way back from 3-0 down to force a Game 7, and the Panthers ended up winning 2-1. It was a heart-pounding series. Both teams gave it everything. And congratulations to Connor McDavid, the 2024 Conn Smythe playoff MVP. He's the captain of the Oilers, even though they lost. It is the 6th time that award has gone to a member of the losing side. 4 of the previous 5 were goalies. He becomes only the 2nd skater to win the Conn Smythe on a losing side. So, to be honest with you guys, I was shocked. Yeah, he broke Gretzky's record in the playoffs. I thought it was going to go to Bobrovsky. Like I knew that it could go to a member of the losing side. It's just I thought Bobby played pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of respect for Connor. I think he's a hell of a player. But I just thought Bobrovsky played well enough to get it. Like I said, it's very rare that a member of the losing team gets it, but it's possible. Connor's a hell of a player. He had a hell of a playoff. Bobrovsky had a hell of a playoff. Barkov had a hell of a playoff. Hyman had a hell of a playoff. Rodriguez had a hell of a playoff. Draisaitl had a hell of a playoff. It's determined by the hockey writers who put in votes, and whoever gets the most amount of votes gets the trophy. But both teams gave it everything they had. They fought to the end. It was just the Panthers were just 1 goal better. And that's all you could say. People are hating the commissioner, saying he hates the Canadian teams, but the only thing I'm gonna say is the Panthers were 1 goal better in Game 7. It was a hell of a game, and the entire series might go down as one of the best of all time. But the Panthers were the ones that were 1 goal better, and they won the Stanley Cup. And so the Stanley Cup comes back to Florida. The last 5 years, a team from Florida has been in the final, and for the 3rd time in those 5 years, a team from Florida is lifting it. So think again if you don't think Florida is a hockey state. Florida's my home state. It's where I live now. But I definitely feel like Florida's a hockey state. It reminded me of 2000. The series, that game reminded me of 2004 between Tampa Bay and Calgary. Tampa Bay won Game 7 2-1. Same with this game. It was a lot like it. It reminded me of me watching that game. And Skinner had a heck of a run in goal for the Oilers. Carter Verhaeghe got the first goal, and then Mattias Janmark tied it up minutes later. In the first period, we're tied 1-1. Second period, Sam Reinhart scores the Stanley Cup clinching goal in the second. And then it was a dogfight in the third. It was just, the Oilers did everything. They ended up pulling Skinner. But the thing is, it ended on the boards, ticked away precious seconds, and next thing you knew, the buzzer went, and Panthers started celebrating, and it was unbelievable. Their first in franchise history. And now it will be 32 years since a Canadian team last won the Cup. Montreal still remains the last team to do it. Teams have got to the final before, but every time an American team, ever since 1994, an American team has won the cup ever since then. So, like I said, congratulations to the Florida Panthers on winning the Stanley Cup for the first time in their history. Congratulations to the Edmonton Oilers on a great season. It won't shock me to see both those teams back in it next year in the playoffs, and we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, in other news, the Jacksonville Jaguars and the city of Jacksonville have approved a $1.4 billion renovation on Everbank Field, their home stadium. It will turn from an outdoor stadium to an indoor stadium due to the heat and the rain and lightning. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, they call it the Stadium of the Future. And it just got approved. A $1.4 billion deal. It's going to be renovated. It's going to have a roof. They're talking about hosting the Super Bowl again like they did in 2005 when the Patriots beat the Eagles. And it's gonna take 2 years to complete. So they're thinking about temporarily playing in Orlando or Gainesville, the Jags, and they're gonna, it's all city approved. So 1.4 billion. I think they went halfsies. Jags are gonna pay for half. The city of Jacksonville is gonna pay for half. I mean, it's supposed to look really amazing, and the drawings look amazing on it. It's state of the art. It's gonna be a whole new look. Anyway, I think it's gonna be amazing. They were talking about maybe relocating the team out of Jacksonville, but this signifies that they're staying in Jacksonville. So I'm happy for all Jags fans. Duval County, they get to keep their team. Another football team stays in Florida. So yeah, I think it's really exciting news, and I'm really happy for the Jags organization and the city of Jacksonville. Anyway, we had the NBA draft yesterday and today. Bunch of new faces out of high school, kids out of college, getting picked by NBA teams. And the biggest news is Bronny James, the son of LeBron James, got drafted by the LA Lakers. They become the first father-son duo to play on the same team, and they're the first father-son duo to play at the same time in the NBA. I wonder if LeBron had a say in it, like, hey, and he has a opt-out on his contract, so he could have opted out. He said, if you guys don't pick my son, I'm opting out of the team when this contract's up. And so the Lakers went to it. They picked up his son, and now he's probably going to stay in LA, maybe for the rest of his career. And he's going to play with Bronny, his son. So anyway, that is real exciting news. Now that basketball is over and hockey's over, now we're all just got baseball. Baseball is all that's left throughout the summer, and basketball, football, and hockey will all start again in September, October. So all summer, it's all baseball. And we got the Olympics this year, the Summer Games in Paris. We're going to have full insight on that. And I will be keeping an eye on it and watching. Hopefully the USA gets the most gold. And I love the Olympics. I loved them since I was a little kid. Beijing 2008 was the first one, and I'll never forget it. I was a 7-year-old kid watching it in awe at all the events, especially at Michael Phelps winning 7 golds or 8 golds all in that one games in Beijing. Then, 2010 Winter Olympics, Vancouver, 2012 London, 2014 Sochi, 2016 Rio, 2018 Pyeongchang, 2020 Tokyo, 2022 Beijing Winter, and now this year Paris. So it's going to be a summer games, a lot of swimming, a lot of basketball, a lot of tennis, a lot of soccer, a lot of boxing, judo, fencing, ping pong, you name it. So I am definitely excited for that. I hope you all watch, like, and subscribe to all these videos, and I will see you all in the next video.